So I got a new one. Been out to see a client this afternoon whose battery was charging up off the grid, but was charging up on a standard day rate because the guys that fitted the solar or had sold her the solar, can't work out which one, hadn't advised her to change her tariff. So bless, she was charging up her battery for 27p, I think it was, somewhere there or thereabouts, at night, and then obviously in the morning when the sun's coming up and the battery's near full, there's nowhere for that electricity to go, so she's paid 25p for filling that battery up, and then I think she was on 12p export, so then she's going to receive 12 pence for all the solar that's generated, but there's nowhere to put the generation, so it just goes straight back to grid. In this situation, and I'm posting this to a few different groups to get like actual responses from installers, from fitters, from salesmen, from homeowners, like who's at fault here, because it's a real grey area of the suppliers obviously going to that battery will charge and do whatever it's told to do. So is it the manufacturers? Like, should there be a disclaimer thing in the manufacturer's thing that says not held responsible? Should there be something within the installer pack that says, hey, you are responsible for your tariff going forward? When she had the quote for the solar, she sent a bill to the installer, then she changed her tariff afterwards, so there's an element of that as well. So yeah, I'm an independent solar consultant, and I've got to be off the wall with it and give the best advice I can, as best as I can see fit. But this is one of those ones where I've fitted solar in the past and I've looked back and gone, you're on the wrong tariff, why haven't you changed your tariff? But then the owner could be, why haven't you told me to change my tariff? And the manufacturer of the inverter goes, not my problem, it's got settings in it for a reason, change your settings. So I just thought I'd post this out there, see what you guys are thinking, see what you guys are saying, and yeah, just let me know your thoughts. If you're doing stuff like this all the time, or finding the similar things like this that I'm finding in the marketplace, then yeah, just DM us. It'd be interesting to hear what you guys are up against as well. It's just very, very interesting times, eh? So if you're an installer, if you're coming up against these types of things, even if you're an electrical supplier, and you fancy telling us best way forward with this, how should we keep our clients in the right place? Because they're not like a commercial client that's checking the rates every year, that's trying to buy better, buy smart, buy clever. They're not doing any frequency response, whatever stuff that you can do to have your battery fully automated. They're just people that have spent a heck of a lot of money on solar years ago, and 2-3 years ago, and been left to fend for themselves. So there should there be a duty of care from installers to those clients? If they're a maintenance client, then do you want to look after them? The fact that they're paying more for their electricity, does that make your system pay back faster? If they're paying more if they're on a bad tariff, but if you can get them on a good tariff, then it's going to take longer to pay back. So it puts you in one of those weird situations where people go, oh, if it pays back in year 8, I'm happy, and you're there finding them a better rate that means it's going to pay back in year 10 because you've found them a really cheap rate. So let's start this conversation, see what you guys are thinking, find out what's going off in your worlds. But yeah, I'd like to stand and point the finger at someone and help the client. We definitely stop the battery charging up at night while she gets on a decent tariff. But yeah, what do you guys think? Like, share, comment. Let's have a conversation and just see what you guys are all doing in the marketplace after you fitted solar and the clients are somebody that you want to keep in relationship with and keep helping and keep supporting. So yeah, let me know your thoughts.